Good morning. It is Monday, the 15th of May. Cannot believe it's already halfway through May. And our weather here went from a beautiful bit chilly 50 to a, my God, it's 80 already. And our house has no AC because they think, oh, you live in Western Washington. It doesn't get hot enough for AC. Our entire upstairs is boiling and we only have one AC unit. And it's in my room because I bought it. And my kids are old enough to deal with it. So they've all been hibernating in my room. They all want to have sleepovers in my room. But we're working on getting them some smaller AC units because the one I have is made for a big area and it makes my room arctically cold. And my room is huge. So I don't want to put it in any one of their rooms, and if I put it in one of their rooms, the other ones are going to complain, and their rooms are just too small. It's going to overpower it. So I'm in the process of looking for AC units right now, and we can't have the actual window units. They have to be the like portable ones, which is stupid. Gotta love restrictions for base housing. But if you watched the last one, I am down to 3 prompts and I'm not sure what I'm going to be reading for those 3 prompts, but there is a graphic novel series that I really want to read that does fit the prompts, and I could use it for the prompts, but I kind of want to use actual books, but I do want to read them with you guys because they're so cute. And that's on my agenda for this week. So we have 2 weeks to read 2 books, and that should not be a problem whatsoever. I just need to figure out what books I'm reading. So this is just me coming on to say hi. This is my pre-gym orientation that I always do every day. I need to make my liquid IV and go in and do my workout for the day. Because it's Monday, we have push. So all I know is it's upper body and it's things like bench presses. So we'll go from there. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Don't act like it's so easy. Don't tell me it's so hard. Don't tell me all your secrets, but don't just be showing off. I'm gonna tell the truth. It ain't that bad or good. 2 girls and W's too. Last to start and the first to leave. Oh, I'ma play the part unconvincingly. I got a lot on my mind. On my shit, I'm way behind. But if you check my pages, I'm doing fine. You'd think being smart was my hobby. Acting dumb was my job. Being lazy is comfy. Doing work is too much. Acting crazy is easy, and calming down ain't no fun. Now I'm finished, but you know I ain't done. Don't act like it's so easy. Don't tell me it's so hard. Don't tell me all your secrets, but don't just be showing off. I'm gonna tell the truth. It ain't that bad or good. 2 girls and W's too. I know we look perfect, looking from the outside, 'cause my lady is lovely, but she ain't.
Hi guys. So crazy person mode has been achieved. So I was heading out about 1 o'clock to go get my son from school, and I've been waiting all day for my Mother's Day present to show up. And I get outside and there's a FedEx thing hanging from my door, the little sticky note thing hanging from my door saying they attempted and that nobody was there. I'm standing there so angry because I've been at home editing the last vlog I put up all day long. I edited it, I put a little bit of music in to some of the B-roll, even though there was like 3 minutes worth of B-roll, I still put the music in. I was editing thumbnails, all sorts of stuff, and never heard him. I'm standing on my front porch, which is where I'm at right now. Hopefully that sounds okay. I see him drive by. And I was like, and I tried to like get his attention, and then I was like, hey, 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 hey. Nothing. Nope, nope, didn't see me. So I jumped into my car and I chased him through the neighborhood and into the next neighborhood. I'm psychotic. I am one of those people. Top tier. But I have the box. Wanna see? Okay, here it is. This is my Mother's Day present. I'm so excited. Let me get the box open, then I'll come back. Okay, so I'm sure there's a nicer way to open this, but I did not care. I just hayat it open. I know what it is. He spilled the beans 2 days ago, so the day before Mother's Day, and Mother's Day was yesterday. So he spilled the beans 2 days ago. I have a brand new vlogging camera, so I don't have to use my phone all the time. The picture he sent me was white, but the one on here is black, so I don't know if it's a white one or a black one. I kind of hope it's white, because I like the white one better. It is the white one. Oh, geez. Okay, hold on. Oh my gosh, it is so pretty. I love it. I cannot wait. My my SD card for it will be here tomorrow, because I got another SD card, so that way I have one for my camera that I do my Plan With Me's on, and I'll have one for this one. And the Plan With Me one, hopefully, I can change that one soon too, but I don't have anything to change it with right now. And this was not cheap. I accidentally saw the price of it when I was looking up specs on it. But look, it's so pretty. Yay.
It'll always be something in between her and I. It'll either be up under some guy to paint the world is black and white, except for the green on the other side. Pave the way, you never drive until you follow behind. Don't act like it's so easy. Don't tell me it's so hard. Don't tell me all your secrets, but don't just be sure. Just be sure. I'm gonna tell the truth. It ain't that bad or good. To girls and W's too.
Hi guys. So, new camera. This is my Mother's Day gift, and if I'm looking off the side, I'm sorry, I'm still trying to get the hang of this thing. I just started playing with it. It came in on Monday and the SD card came in yesterday. So I just started playing with this and I'm really excited about it. The outlet they gave me was a European outlet, so I don't know why we didn't get an American one. But luckily it's a USB, so we were able to use a different box for it and got it all charged up. And so now I get to play with this. I have it on a shorter tripod. I have another one I want to try to find. I know it's around here somewhere. I have a big tripod. This one, which I don't really like, it's Pat's. And then I have a small one. And I'm looking for my small one, but I can't find it. So it is now Thursday. I had a shift this morning. It was a nice shift. There was no packages. So they rung us in, paid us, and sent us home. So I took the puppy for a walk this morning and I started the book Wayward, which will fit one of the prompts. About the forest, I'll have to look. But you know what? I can look things up on my phone now because I have a camera. And this is kind of heavy because the tripod is like psychotically heavy. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to find a better tripod because I also can't seem to keep it still because it's so freaking heavy. We will figure this out though. Okay, so the Wayward is going to fulfill, Wayward will fulfill the Enchanted Forest. It almost also might fulfill the Juniper, Evergreens, Emporium, and Rescue. That one is so hard for me to remember. Don't mind my hair. Yesterday was hair wash day, and it's still a tiny bit damp. I tried to get it all dried out. Oh, this thing is heavy. We will figure this out. I was holding it at the bottom of the tripod just to give me a little more leverage. It's not working. We'll figure this out. The camera's a little, it's tiny, but it's got some heft to it. So yeah, I'm excited. I hope this goes well. I hope this comes off. If it doesn't, then, well, I'll refilm it on my phone. But I'm excited so far. So yeah, the rest of the day is pretty chill. I have to pick up Caleb from his field trip in a few hours. Not for a while still though, because it's only 9:30 in the morning and his field trip gets out at 2. I also started working on a new quilt. So one of the YouTubers that I'm subscribed to, we were talking and she said that she's never had a quilt before. She's always wanted one. So the mom and me decided, you know what? Let's fix that. So I bought all the fabric to make her a quilt, but I haven't started it yet. I found a pattern that I really liked that I thought would be really cute for the quilt that I want to make, but I've never done it before, and I haven't sewed in a while, and I'm using a new machine, new to me. I had it for a while, but I didn't know how to set it up, and so me and Caleb figured out how to set it up yesterday. He did most of it. I got the table set up and I pulled it out, and I was trying to figure out how to, you know, how all of it worked, because all the machines are a little differently, and I'm used to the Brothers, and this one's a Juki, so this is a more high-end, and I just wasn't positive how to make it work. I went to my friend's house who lives down the street from me, and she gave me a bunch of books, and we're just sitting there talking. I have my bestie on my phone, she's got her bestie on her phone, and the four of us are sitting there talking, which is hilariously funny when you have two people on phones and all of us are having a conversation together. But she gave me a bunch of books, which I will film into a book haul, which will probably be up before this, because the last box that I'm expecting is supposed to get here today. And if it does, then I can film the whole thing today or tomorrow and have a book haul up next week for you guys. So it'll be last week for these purposes. As long as it gets here, I'll go ahead and do that soon. But she gave me a bunch of books, and while we were sitting there and going over and talking and laughing and making jokes and stuff, Caleb was at home and he got bored, and so he went down and he finished setting up my my sewing machine for me, and because it's ready. I was trying to make it more difficult than it was, because my old sewing machine has a drop-in bobbin, and all you have to do is make sure the bobbin's facing the right direction and drop it in, and it works fine. The old machine that I used to have, my very first one, which was an old Kenmore that broke shortly after I started using it. It was just not a very good machine, and I'm sure it could have been fixed, but it was going to cost more to fix it than it was worth. That one had one of those bobbins where you had to like go down and grab the string and pull it up, pull the bobbin, you know, thread up. This one doesn't, and it looks like it should because of the way that it's set up, but when I actually started using it, it doesn't. It's just the whole thing clicks in. It's all automatic, and I'm just like, you seriously telling me this thing is so easy to put together? So I was able to start sewing last night, which was great, and I will show that to you guys later today. I'm just waiting for Elise to go to bed because she's been up all night, and I don't want to hear any crap about being too loud, and I'm gonna put my headphones in and just either listen to a book or listen to some good music. I'm not sure which yet. I'm leaning towards the book, but not sure. But that's my update for the last couple of days. Normally I update you at least on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And today's Thursday. But yesterday was really busy. It's oddly busy considering that I didn't work yesterday. But I got a lot of sewing done. So I'll show it to you guys later. Bye for now. Hi guys. So I'm playing with my camera. I just filmed a book haul, so that you'll get to have seen prior to this, because this one's going to go out on Wednesday, and the video that you're watching now is going to go out a week from Wednesday, because this one's got to take us through the end of the month. I figured my hair is clean, and that's like the peak of me getting ready. So I put on a nicer shirt. It's still black, half the clothes I own are black, but I'm also wearing my pajamas. Yay! So, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and add all these to my app, and then I'm going to decide if I want to do a plan with me right now or if I want to do something else. I'm leaning towards something else. I'm leaning towards like reading, but I kind of want to do a plan with me. I just need to go get my other planner because I have the one I do my plan with me's in sitting here, but I don't have the one that I get that all my notes are on. That one's upstairs. So I'm gonna go ahead and go through and mark all these into my app. If you don't know, I use the BookBuddy app. Hold on, I'll show what it looks like. It's this little blue one right here. I use the paid version of it. There is a free version, but the free version only lets you put in 50 books. And I might have that just in one book haul. I'm not sure if the ones that Nikki gave me are gonna work because they're special editions and they come from book boxes. And a lot of times the ones from book boxes don't come in right. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and see what I can get. But in the meantime, hopefully this is gonna be, hopefully this works well. It looks good on the thing, but I haven't put it into the computer yet, so fingers crossed.
Stumble home at almost dawn, wishing I was the reckless one. And you had the nerve to shrug. You said, I'm skipping town a couple months. Picked up all your late night calls, took your crumbs, then none at all. Gotta feel disposable. Slide down the door, I second guess. If all this tenderness was even real, I guess that my Achilles heel was hoping you could see me as more than just the way I make you feel. Oh my coyote, you belong to nobody, nobody. So why are you howling, howling to nobody, nobody but me? Made me mixtapes that you think I'd like. Win my trust and steal my heart just like a thief in the night. And you know the sweetest words to say, up until you're bored of hunting prey. 'Cause what felt like solid gold has slowly turned to rust. Won't be.
Guys, I just finished Wayward. It is one of the prompts for the readathon. I don't remember which one. I'll make a note of which one it was. It was one of the last two I had. And it was amazing. It was such a good book. I adored it. It is a book following three different women, three different times in history, the 1600s, the 40s, and then present day. They all had hard lives. They all had misfortunes. They've all struggled. But it was a beautiful story crossing generations. And I absolutely adored it. I've been eyeballing it for the book of the month version. I think I'm gonna buy it next month. I didn't buy anything for June. I think, I mean, May. So when June comes, I think I'm going to buy it as one of my add-ons. Unless I can find a better copy of it someplace else. But it's definitely a book I want on my shelves. It's definitely a book I want to be able to go through and read physically, because it was beautiful and amazing and I loved it. So we're making our way back into my 5-star era. I love it, but I've been giving plenty of books 5 stars lately. I think I've just gotten lucky and I've been reading some really amazing books, and this one is definitely one of them. So just wanted to give you a little update. Life has been hectic. I had been working a lot, and then yesterday when I wasn't working, I was sewing, and I have a little bit of footage of it. I'm not sure what's usable and what's not. But yeah, that was a wonderful book. I'm really, really happy I read it. Okay, that's all for now.
On when you decide to care enough, to care enough. Oh my coyote, you belong to nobody, nobody. So why are you howling, howling to nobody, nobody but me? Oh my coyote, you belong to nobody, nobody. So why are you howling, howling to nobody, nobody but me? Nobody but me. Someday you might dream of me and jolt awake.
Hi guys. Sorry about how I look. This is just what you get. I was gonna wash my hair yesterday and look better today, but that didn't happen. I took a 4 a.m. shift this morning because it was $141 and I couldn't pass it up. This week's been kind of, it's lots of emotions, crying. Short end of it, I really am at that spot right now where I'm lonely, because husband has been out to sea for a while. He hasn't come home for a couple months. I haven't seen my best friend since March, even though we talk all the time, and a lot of emotions running high, and I've cried a lot. So I didn't film at all this week. It is now Saturday. And other than some B-roll that me and Caleb took over the last couple days of delivering, because the sun was just at the perfect peak and then we were in the middle of the woods or we're on the water and it was so pretty, so we wanted to share. I had a dentist appointment earlier this week. I am at the dentist again, but it's Caleb going in for his cleaning instead of me. So I'm sitting out here eating fruit and listening to The House Across the Lake. That doesn't really work for any of the prompts, but I don't care. I want to listen to it. But we've only got a couple of days left of this month, so I really should finish something. I did also finish the Tea Dragon Society, the first one, and that one does fulfill the last prompt. But I have read that one already, so I really do want to read the second and third one to cover that prompt so that I will have succeeded. I did do the non-prompt too, but I didn't show anything, so I'm gonna have to clean off my counters and do it again so that way you guys can have it on here, proof that I actually did it. But yeah, I just wanted to check in and say hi. I don't know how long this is right now, but I'm sure it's going to be shorter than last time. I do have a box of lounge flies sitting in my living room that I need to take upstairs and put away. So I figured that I will do that with you guys too. Maybe I can set up my little white camera, which has got much better sound than this does. And I'm not wearing my AirPods because I don't know where they are. they're probably in my bag, which is right behind me, but I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning and I'm tired. But I did take a nap. Thank God. But yeah, so I'm just gonna sit here and listen to my book and eat my fruit and wait for my son to get his teeth cleaned. And then me and Nikki are gonna go to Barnes & Noble this afternoon. So if I remember, I'll bring you guys with. All right, bye.
By the what ifs that you threw away. Someday you might come across that old mixtape. Haunted by the what ifs that you threw away. Haunted by the what ifs that you threw away. What ifs that you threw away.
Hi guys, so I'm here for a final update and a little unboxing. So I got my Ferry loot and a big box from Funko, and I mean big box. So this box, okay, scissors haven't been acquired. So this box is full of lounge fly bags. They have had a pretty good sale lately, and I have a really big collection started. Trust me, I know there's a lot of people that have a lot bigger collections, but for me, this is a pretty big collection. It does not in any way, shape, or form rival my collection of books, but, and I'm so excited this came, and I totally just pushed it off to the side and spaced it out, so I cannot wait to open these. And I figured, since I'm opening them, why not open them with you guys? All right, so every bag in here is at least 50% off. Some of them are still in stock and some of them aren't. I can link Loungefly down below. They don't pay me anything. I don't have a coupon code, nothing. I don't think. If I can get a coupon code, I will. But if I do find one, it's just the same one that everybody gets. Okay, so this is my first one. There we go. So this is the first one. I am not a huge Star Wars fan, but I do definitely appreciate Star Wars. And this one's got the Ewoks on it. And it's got a little tag on the back. It doesn't have a specialty tag. Some of them have like the tags here are special, but isn't it cute? Okay, so bag number one. Bag number two. So this is adjacent to the one that I really, really want. The one I really, really want is the Bumblebee one. The one I really want's on Bumblebee. This is a Hufflepuffy. Oh, it's fuzzy. I didn't know it was fuzzy. Fuzzy's not good in Washington because it rains too much here. Got little ears and got little wings. And it's a Humblebee on the back. A Heffabee. It's a Heffabee. Okay, I am entirely too excited about this one. It's so cute. It's fuzzy though, which is not good because it rains a lot here. So maybe I'll use that one in a drier climate, like if I go to California soon. All right. Oh, this is my Halloween. This is this year's Halloween bag. I never saw myself buying one of these, this style, but I saw on YouTube somebody had one of these and I thought it was so cute. It's their cupcake bag. Not only is it a little bit bigger, this one is Halloween-y. So you have all the little like sprinkles and spiders and it looks like a candy corn. Oh gosh, the back. Isn't it cute? I love these so much. I definitely buy far too many of these bags. They have a mystery box at one of the other websites that I really like. Next time I buy one, I'll have to open it with you guys. All right. So that's going to be my That one's gonna be my Halloween bag this year. I change them monthly, so I need to find one for June because June starts in like 2 days. But I only have one Pride one, and that's the one I used last year, so I don't know if I should use that one again or not. If you're a millennial like I am, I don't know if these would have the same effect for like a Gen Z or something, but all of us 80s and 90s babies, this is like, I love it so much. I am so excited, and my bestie is angry that they don't have one of them, but they had like a top 3 bags, and I bought one of their top 3 bags for them for Mother's Day. So I got them the 501 because the 501's the one they couldn't stop talking about, versus this one they liked a lot, but they didn't talk about it constantly. Oh, that's right. I can't remember what the last one was. This is also a contender. Aww. He's Weestered. This was also a contender for this one's bigger. And it's squashed a little bit. It's a lot bigger. I don't know if you can tell, but it definitely feels a lot bigger. So this one's also a contender for Halloween. Maybe I'll do this one for September. I'll do that one for October or something. I have a couple others that it's so cute. Okay, so yeah, I have more bags than I can use in a year for sure. I think I'm up to like 25 or something. If you guys want a like little tour of them, let me know. I do have a couple that I want to get rid of that I don't know who to give to. If anyone's into the 76ers, because I got it in one of the mystery ones, I'm not into the 76ers. I don't know anyone who is. So if you guys are, let me know. And there's another one, I want to say it's a Knicks bag. That could be wrong. And I honestly can't remember because I haven't looked at it in a hot minute. So, new bags. I'm so excited. Okay. And then the other piece of mail I got was my adult Ferry loot. I have not gotten my teen one yet though, so I don't know where that one is. My adult one is here. Alright. Let's knock off the peanuts. Okay. And it is Kiss or Kill is the name. I'm not going to look at that just yet. I see orange. Okay. Ready, set. What is it? The Curse of the Saints. I've never heard of this one before. Hopefully the lighting's okay. I've never heard of this one before. It's got sprayed edges. Let's see. Has she been sent to save the realm or destroy it? As a spy master to the queen, Aya's blood oath ensures she protects those she fights alongside, including Will, the Emperor's enforcer, and Aya's biggest rival. Or his bitter rival, not biggest rival. I can read, I swear. When rumors of dark magic rise in the nearby kingdom, both are sent to investigate. I really cannot read today. I'm tired. When Aya's power acts beyond her God-given affinity, she risks being turned into the weapon in a war she doesn't know how to win. And when her relationship with Will unexpectedly shifts, neither knows the danger that will follow. Sounds like it's got a romantic lean to it. I do admit that I'm looking forward to them coming out with their romance box that they have coming out next year. I signed up for it, so hopefully, fingers crossed. All right, I need my phone to do the next part, so one moment, please. Crawling around on the floor has told me that I need to vacuum because there's animal hair everywhere. Let's do a little recap. So we are at the end of May. Technically the last day is tomorrow. I'm gonna put this up tomorrow instead of next week because the video that I have planned for Wednesday is gonna take me a little bit longer to put together. But this one's almost done and I don't see myself finishing another book before the end of the month. So I figured that we're just gonna go with this. I do have some books that I have not, that don't fit any of the prompts, and I'm not gonna really go into those ones too much. All right, let's go find my cheat sheet with all of the prompts on it. Okay. There's a cat behind me. The first book that I read at the beginning of the month for the first prompt is The Sea Monsters Ferry, and the book I read for it was A Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea. Loved it, 5 stars. Absolutely adored it. The prompt number 2 is a non-book prompt. For it, I had numerous cups of tea, and I actually made myself some, but I didn't record any of it. And if I think about it, maybe I'll go make another cup or something, but that's my favorite drink. And they're... Stop. Okay, I've got a couple of cats. One of them is just pissy. She doesn't like her brother, and they've been together for 8 years, and they got along really great until Alice came along 4 years later. So like 4 years in, she started hating him. It's like a freaking married couple. And the other woman comes in, and now the original wife is pissed off about the new wife, but she loves the new wife. She just doesn't like the husband anymore. Do you hear the growling? I'm sorry. They're nowhere near each other. He's not messing with her. She's just yelling at him because she's bitter. Okay. So the second one, like I said, was a non-book prompt, and for that prompt, it's the Whistlepot Tea Shop. I made numerous cups of tea. I made normal sweet tea. I made chai. I bought tea. I love tea. So there's lots of tea consumed this month to cover that one. The next one is the Moon Dust Bakery. Oh, that's right. That one was this one, Saint. Saint was the prompt for the Moon Dust Bakery. This one wasn't originally going to be the prompt, but I really wanted to read this one, and that's the only prompt it fit for. So I moved the book that I originally had picked for that prompt to the next prompt and put this one in its place, because this one only fits that prompt and it doesn't fit the next one. Does that make sense? I moved this because whatever. I moved to the next one. The next one is the Goblin Market. And for that one, I will put the picture up here. I read So This Is Ever After. These two were really good. I had the 5-star. This one was 5 stars. This one was 4 stars. This one was a very generous 3 stars. It probably should be less. It probably should be a 2, but I really, really enjoyed the inclusion of different sexualities and different genders, and I liked how it wasn't talked about. It was just assumed that it was normal, and I really appreciated that inclusion, because if you don't know, I am extremely queer, and extremely queer, I don't even know what that means. I'm non-binary. I go by she, they, and I'm also somewhere on the gray ace spectrum, as well as the pan-romantic, possibly pansexual, but again, I'm kind of on the gray side, demi side. I don't know what I am. I am a big confusion, so I'm gonna say queer. I am queer. And the fact that this one had so much inclusion just made my heart happy. So I gave it a higher rating because of the fact that it had so much inclusion. All right, the next one was the Enchanted Forest. I will put that in here also. That one is Wayward. Really, really, really good. Another 5 stars for me. I absolutely loved it. It's actually the book club for Sydney, Sydney Bookworm. It's for her book club for next month. So I just read it early. Plus my bestie wants to read it with me, and they bought it, but I just whoosh right through it. I loved it. It was really good. The next one, So that was the 5th one, The Enchanted Forest. The 6th one, which is The Midnight Spell. I did do a reread for this one. I read A Court of Mist and Fury for this one. I listen to books before I go to bed every night, and so almost all my reads are audiobooks that I listen to before I go to bed. I am a good chunk into Aka War. Yeah, Wings and Ruin, that's it. I am a good chunk into Aka War right now, but because Akamath fit the prompt, I'm going to go ahead and use it for that prompt. I wanted to try to do another one, like a brand new read, but nothing else that I've read fits the prompt, and that one fit perfectly. So I'm going to go ahead and use Akamath for the Midnight Spell. And then the very last one is the Juniper, I'm gonna read it because I can suck at this one. Juniper, Evergreens, Emporium, and Rescue. And for that one, I read this. I read the first one also, but the first one again was a reread, so I didn't want to count it. But this one works perfect, and it's so cute, and I love it, and there's sign language in it. And like my bestie is hard of hearing, so I showed them that this has sign language representation in it, and they absolutely adored that, because sign language is one of those things that for them and for us to be able to communicate better, we want to learn sign language as a group. And so we're hoping that on their next visit, we're going to start learning sign language. I have gone through one semester of sign language in college, but I've forgotten most of it because it's been a while. And so we're going to redo that and then start learning some more. That way, as their hearing loss progresses, we'll be able to still communicate thoroughly in person. So I thought this was great. And it's so cute. Look how cute this is. I do have one left. I have not read. And it's sitting here. I'll just briefly go over it, not for any prompts. I finished this. It was okay. Not great, but a good twist. I think I ended up giving it 3.5 stars. And then I'm reading this right now. Okay, that's all of them. I don't think I have anything else to share right now, so this is probably going to be my goodbye. If anything else pops up, I will be sure to add it in at the end. But as of right now, that's it. I had a little haul for you, lots of reading, lots of work stuff. I think we did a really good job this month. I think I'm up to 9 or 10 books so far this month, which is the best one I've had in a long time. And I'm really excited that this horrible reading slump that I've been in for the last couple of years since we moved from Guam is finally starting to lift. I just don't think that California was very conducive to a lot of stuff for me. I worked and that's all I did. I didn't cook, I didn't sew, I didn't bake, I didn't read, wasn't very active on this channel. All the things that I loved, I wasn't doing. So I am happy that now that my surgery is over and I've recovered well, that I'm starting to pick up my stuff again. I'm starting to sew again. I'm starting to do all these things that I've missed doing. I just want to start baking too. So that's on the agenda coming up soon, is to start baking again. But yeah, I will keep you guys updated, and Riley has a readathon for next month. It is a Pride readathon based with like this cute little map that you just plot around. And I am really excited about it. So I will bring you guys along with me. If you have any other ideas of stuff that you want to see, let me know. I feel like I'm not equipped to give good book recommendations. Like I haven't read enough books, but I have. I've read a ton of books, but the problem is that I've read them from all different genres. So I don't know what you guys want to see. So please let me know. I'd appreciate it. And if you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.